Imagine walking through the dark, deserted streets of Serbia late at night. The air is cold, the streets are silent, and all you hear is the faint rustling of leaves. Suddenly, in the distance, you see a figure. As you get closer, you realize it's a woman, dancing alone in the moonlight. This isn't just any dance, it's erratic, almost unnatural. This is the Serbian Dancing Lady, a figure shrouded in mystery and horror. The origins of the Serbian Dancing Lady are as obscure as they are ancient. Some believe the legend dates back to medieval times during the 20th century. The most commonly accepted version of the tale centers around a tragic story of a woman who suffered immense sorrow and madness. According to the legend, the Serbian Dancing Lady was once a beautiful and talented dancer who lived in a small Serbian village. She was known for her grace and the joy she brought to those who watched her dance. However, her life took a dark turn when her lover, a soldier, was killed in battle. Unable to cope with the loss, she fell into a deep depression. In her grief, she continued to dance, but her movements became increasingly erratic and disturbing. Villagers reported seeing her wandering the streets at night, dancing to music only she could hear. One fateful night, she disappeared, and it is said that her spirit now roams the streets, forever dancing in a state of torment. Numerous eyewitness accounts over the years have added layers of mystery and fear to the legend of the Serbian Dancing Lady. These stories share common elements: a lone woman dancing in the middle of the night, her movements unnatural and otherworldly, often accompanied by a feeling of unease or dread. One such account comes from a man named Marco, who claims to have encountered the Dancing Lady in the early 2000s. Marco was walking home late one night after visiting friends. As he passed through a deserted part of his town, he noticed a figure ahead. Curious and slightly apprehensive, he approached, only to find a woman dancing in the middle of the street. Her movements were erratic and disturbing, as if she were being controlled by some unseen force. Marco described feeling an overwhelming sense of fear, his instincts screaming at him to leave. As he backed away, the woman suddenly stopped and looked directly at him, her eyes void of any emotion. Terrified, Marco ran home and didn't look back.